Hey, this is Ima Robot, and we're here at Tag World in Santa Monica.
Hey, I'm Filip. I play the bass.
I'm Alex. I sing.
I'm Timmy. I play the guitar.
Official.
Can you guys talk about like some of your musical influences?
You're about to say something that was like cool and tricky, huh? Yeah. We met. Ima Robot was formed maybe like 8 years ago at a sort of. I met Timmy through a friend at this club, and like we went back to his place, and and didn't leave for like 2 weeks, and he was working at a studio, and we just sort of like wrote and recorded sort of thousands of songs, and that was it. Yeah, basically. We sort of simultaneously dropped out of our first years of college and started the band.
Yeah, some of the bands we like have stuff in the teeth. Like,
What is it? Almonds?
I think it's like coffee.
Coffee.
I don't drink
I
coffee.
don't drink coffee.
Yeah. What kind of bands are we influenced by, Alex?
Dangerous bands.
I've been really into anything extreme recently, except for the band Extreme, like gangster rap, black metal, like folk.
You
Just
blew it,
extreme
man.
stuff.
But what about? I've been really into anything by Extreme recently. You guys checked out their early EPs? Really cutting edge, like sort of dangerous sort of stuff. So the single "Creeps Me Out" is about love and sort of like, I guess maybe, being essentially just being smothered, by love. It's a double-edged sword.
I think all men will agree, if they're honest, will really relate to the subject matter, and women too. I'm not one to really read into the minds of women in general because it's confusing to me. But I know that men, if they're honest, will admit that unconditional love and all of that icky stuff is kind of icky and creepy, when if they really want to admit it. I'm sure women are the same way. I'm sure, but they have a harder time admitting that.
Pure dedication and total loyalty to me is sort of strange. The Nazis, had pure dedication and loyalty. I don't trust it.
True that.
Yeah. I'm going to create a new story because the real one is completely confusing and just doesn't make any sense. Actually, given that, I think I should probably just tell the real one to show how strange we are. That I was during that first 2-week escapade at Timmy's studio. I cut myself and I was bleeding. We were probably drunk, maybe a little stoned or something. And I was bleeding, and I looked up to him and I said, "I'm bleeding?" Like, see, it's already falling flat. But see, we thought that this was extraordinarily funny, and we ended up on the floor, sort of like doubled over. And then,
Funny.
oh, good. Well, no, the absurdity that we think it's funny is funny, so it's kind of a good story. Then we went on like, I can't even remember. Like, I'm dying, or anyway, anyway. God, this stuff is so bad. Anyway, so then finally I said something like, "I'm a robot," and it had a question mark. It was a question, and I thought it would be a great band name. No one else really agreed. So the next couple of years we went through like tons of really awful names, and then finally, like, I think everyone was beaten down enough by going through names, and I suggested again, and this time it had a period, and I think it's sort of like a social commentary about everyone except for us. Yeah.
True that.